Hi everybody, guess what? It's late. It's late. It's late. It's late. It's late. It's late. It's very, very late, and I actually didn't just spend the whole time playing video games this time. This time, I actually was doing something a little different. I was playing video games with some friends, and then another one of my friends, David, came in. And he's like, no, working out. He said something a little more complex than the officers are all working out. But he came in and they started talking about squats. And then one of our friends, Nathan, had to check out because you're not allowed to have guests for over a set amount of time. After 1 a.m. on weekends and 12 a.m. on weekdays. Hang on for just had to... There, camera, getting juices. You're getting juices because you're silly. You pansy butt can't handle being off for an extended period of time and not dying. Anyways, we went to the roof of the parking garage and we just talked. Some other people joined. Some other people left. It was a jolly old time. But besides that, I wanted to talk about something that has been bothering me for a while. But now, tonight, I've really noticed it. Because, there's been a couple times where I've filmed my vlog going to get food late at night because I've, worked and or played all evening. And, it gets to be like 8 or 9 and I haven't had anything to eat. So I gotta go get something. I also have some ramen, but I ran out of honey. And it makes it's gross. It's gross. I'm out of honey and hot sauce, so I can't fix it up in any way. I could buy some, or I could sell them off my parents. I'm going home Wednesday, so yeah, I just have to stick it out to them. But anyways, I still have a lot of bonus bucks. See, I was a little confused on how the whole system here at Southern Miss worked for food. The meal plan you have, just by default, you have, I don't know what the amount of bonus bucks you have is when you start off with, but it's basically bucks you can spend at any restaurant on campus besides the cafeteria. Cafeteria, you get unlimited swipes, it's free, but also the service is pretty terrible and the food is okay at best, and there's nothing you could do to change either of those things. But something like a real problem kind of cropped up tonight, and this has been a problem for a while, but it really needs to be looked at and solved. And that's, these restaurants close too early. Every single one of them. The Fresh Food Company, which is the cafeteria, all the restaurants around campus, even Stone's Throw, which is, the late night snack place, it closed at 7. Normally it's understandable all these places are closed, it's 9 o'clock, I shouldn't be waiting until 9 o'clock to get food. But tonight I went at 6:30. I was going around, I started walking towards the subway at 6:30, and I got there at 6:45, and it was closed. That Chick-fil-A was closed. So I was like, I really don't want the Fresh Food Company. So I walked all the way to Stone's Throw, which is across the campus, because that's going to stay up a while. So I saw someone eating it earlier today. So I was like, that could be good. They were closed. I walked in there, and they were closed. It was closed. Why? It's 7 o'clock. That is not an acceptable dinner cutoff date. And by the time I got back to the Fresh Food Company, it was closed. So I had to go buy microwave pizzas. I also could use my bonus bucks for that, but I could use my bonus bucks on a good tasting burger or microwave pizzas. Good tasting burger, microwave pizzas. It's not a good comparison. So I don't know what the heck is up there. The restaurants really need to stay open later. An hour later, just an acceptable dinner time. We don't all pile off every weekend. I live in Memphis. There are people who live further than that. We can't go home every weekend, and the restaurant should be open an acceptable amount of time. 7 is an okay time to eat. You can be closing, but that's not good for students, and that's not good for business either. Because these restaurants do get paid based on how many people commune there. So why not just stay open later? If there was one restaurant on campus that stayed open until 10, business would be booming. Because college kids procrastinate. Not all of them, but a vast majority of college kids procrastinate. And it gets to be 10 o'clock, they're like, why is my stomach doing things? I should put the trash in that. And so they go find trash to put in that. If there was a restaurant that would stay up until 10 or even midnight, that restaurant would be booming. And it would... It frustrates me. And it should be frustrating. It's really something that needs to be addressed. I hope someone higher up sees this and realizes, oh no, maybe this is something we need to look at. But probably not. But again, I would make the argument like, oh, they only care about money. But it's not even that. I don't know why these restaurants close so early. Is it maybe to pay the workers? I feel like they would get paid back what's worth just to stay open another hour. Because you're losing customers by not staying open another hour. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then you should watch tomorrow's. I need to have like a send-off. I'm looking at a couple of vlogs today, and a lot of them have send-offs. Like Stephen George has "Let's Meet Back Tomorrow, Shall We?" I don't want to steal that, but I should have my own. What's a good combination of words to put? But no, that's not gonna work.